Well, everybody has their different activities they'd like to do for exercise or to stay healthy. But right here today, we're at the Downtown Recreation Center with the climbing crew or climbing team. And these folks like to take on the wall. And what we're going to do today is find out about the climbing programs that they have here at the Recreation Center. And while these folks move out to the side and get ready to take care of us, I'm going to be interviewing Garrett Adler, who's one of the climbing instructors here. Garrett, great to have you today.
Thanks for having me.
So you yourself are obviously one of the climbers here. How long have you been climbing?
I've been climbing for about 2.5 years.
Yeah, and I know that there's a little bit of relationship between UNC and the program here at Downtown Recreation Center, and you're involved with that.
Yeah, I'm the president of the UNC climbing team, and we help out as much as possible here, and David lets us climb as much as we want.
Okay, well that's always a good thing. Garrett decided, or at least agreed today, that he'd give me a few pointers and our viewers a few pointers about climbing the wall today. So we'll do our best to make it look really easy. So we're going to go around and first of all I want to talk about just real quickly about the equipment. What kinds of equipment do people need in order to take on the wall?
In order to climb, you need shoes, closed-toe shoes,
right.
A harness, which is what we have here.
That's right.
And the rope, which is tied with a figure-8 knot, which we are happy to teach you here.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the ropes are kind of interesting. They're not your standard ropes, so don't just go out to your garage and grab the rope that your dad has piled there. These are special made just for climbing. They have a little bit of give to them, which is nice. And so we're going to tackle this wall a little bit. So you just tag along with us and we're going to talk about the wall. So one of the things about the wall here is I know that folks, a lot of times they give these handholds names.
Yes.
Do we have some names for some of these?
We do. We have like a sloper here. Okay. This would be called a sloper.
Sloper, all right.
Sloper. These are jugs.
Okay.
Really good. You can get your fingers back in there.
And those are the ones I like.
Yep, those are great. And then a crimp.
Okay.
Right here, just out of reach.
All right. Well, I tell you what, why don't we climb up a little ways and we can talk some more about what we've got here for the wall and give people an idea kind of how easy it is, because that's what we're trying to encourage people to do, is to get involved with climbing. Okay, so we're going to head up the wall now and we'll do some more on our interview here. So one of the questions I have for you, Garrett, has to do with what ages are doing the climbing wall?
Well, it's best for kids 6 and up.
Okay.
But we have birthday parties for kids of all ages and classes for kids of all ages.
Okay, so we're kind of hanging around up here now on the wall. And so you have all these classes that people can take. And there's instructors that will teach them everything they need to know?
Yes, we got all instructors here. Everyone here today is an instructor.
All right, and then I know sometimes they have nights where adults can come too.
Yeah, we have ladies climb nights.
Okay.
And just free climbing nights.
All right. Any tips for folks that are interested in climbing? I mean, you know, we're kind of holding on here and I can definitely feel the muscles shaking just a little bit. Is there anything people should do to kind of prep for that, or just show up and kind of build up their stamina?
Just show up and have fun.
Okay. Well, let's
the best ways to climb.
Okay, we're going to head on down now. Woo. I did that better than Garrett, so Garrett's going to come back over here. Okay, so that was a good climb.
Yeah,
but now my heart rate's up a little bit, so I guess it's good for cardio and a little bit of physicality, because I know sometimes people, they don't maybe think it's as physical, but it does. It gets the heart rate up.
Definitely, yeah. It's a really good workout.
Okay.
And it helps work a lot more than you'd get in a normal gym setting. So.
Yeah. So that being said, I maybe kind of jumped ahead a little bit, but why do people climb?
People climb, like we said, it's a great workout. It's a lot of fun. It satisfies one of humans' basic primal needs, is to climb.
To climb?
Yeah.
I know my kids like to do that. And mentioning that, you know, my kids have taken classes here and they've kind of worked their way from one side of the wall and over, and they're definitely better at that. Is there a, I guess I want to say, an age group that is better at this than others? I'm assuming it's kids.
Yeah, kids love to climb.
But, you know, the college age, I know college age does it too. And now see, what Garrett isn't telling you is that he has these long arms, so he can reach holds. So it makes it a little bit different depending on your body size and your strength and all of that.
It does. And kids have tiny little fingers.
Yeah.
So what is a tiny hold
Right.
for us is just great.
Yeah,
for them.
yeah. So here's the question I have. Who's the better climbers, guys or girls?
Well, I would have to say,
Spot.
yeah, I would have to say females are the better climber.
Really?
Better technically,
Okay.
like sound.
Okay.
Better with their feet. Better all around climbers.
And you know, because sometimes I think guys like to get on there and look how strong I am.
Yeah, I like to show off. Like to muscle around.
All right, so if someone's watching this and now they're interested in either getting their kids signed up or themselves signed up or to do a birthday party, how can they get more information? Do they just call down at the front desk?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Call the
Okay.
front desk and they'll get you set up.
All right, and I'm assuming that there's classes that they can sign up for that's very specific to whatever the age group is or their level. It's probably about level of experience, I suppose.
Yeah, they're called level 1 through
Okay.
level 4 classes.
Okay. All right, and when the kids, or when folks, I'm not assuming that they're kids, but when folks show up, all the equipment is provided, or do they need to bring something with them?
We provide the harnesses.
Okay.
And all they need are their own shoes.
Okay, all right, maybe a bottle of water.
Yeah, of course.
All right, well, great. Well, Garrett, thank you so much for taking me a little ways up the wall today, and we'll look forward to seeing a bunch of folks in here soon.
Of course, thank
All
you.
right. Okay, thank you. Make sure that you contact the front desk at the Greeley Recreation Center at 350-9400 and get on the wall.